Hi, third grade. My name is Mrs. Stallwick. I'm one of your elementary school counselors. I know Mrs. Grant normally does second step with you, but this week I'm going to be doing second step with you. So today's second step lesson is on being assertive. We're going to continue second step lessons, and this week is on being assertive and using self-talk. Oh no, last week you learned about self-talk. This week we're going to talk about being assertive. So let's review the skills we have learned so far. So the skills for learning that we have are to focus your attention, listen with your ears, and use your self-talk to ignore distractions. Let's watch this video about virtual classroom rules. Perfect. So those are all great rules to remember with virtual classroom rules. So let's practice our listening with a brain builder. I want you to mouth your answers or write them down. So you're going to guess the food. I'm only going to do half this time because it's a long video. Let's start in the middle because sometimes, let's do that one. Okay, awesome. So that's something that you're interested in doing more of, that's a great way to practice your listening skills. So focusing attention and listening. Great job listening during those videos. I'm so proud of y'all. What skills for learning did you use in today's game? Well, we have to focus our attention, listen, and use our self-talk. You had to focus your attention and listen carefully to know where the voice was coming from and whose it was. Remember last week, you learned to use self-talk to ignore distractions, so you stayed focused. Today you will learn about being assertive. Now we're ready for the story and discussion. So this is Naomi. She arrived late to class. The teacher asked her to join the spelling group to practice this week's list. The group is busy working and doesn't notice Naomi. Show a thumbs up if Naomi needs or wants something. Yep, Naomi needs to join the group, right? Her teacher asked her, but she's kind of standing in the back, kind of just waiting. Look at Naomi and think about how she's feeling. I think she's probably feeling maybe a little bit nervous. She might be feeling shy or worried because she's coming in late and the group has already started work, so that can make you feel nervous. Naomi feels nervous and she needs to find the best way to ask to join the group. Listen to the different ways Naomi could ask to join. After each one, show me a thumbs up if you think that'll work. So, hi, can I join the group? Do you think that's a good way? Hey guys, can I get in here? That's probably not a great way either. Hey guys, I know I'm late, but can I join the group? Where are we at? That voice is a loud enough voice to get attention, and it's assertive. It means that you're talking directly to people without shouting and without being too quiet. So you don't want to be too quiet. Hey guys, can I get in there? Because they're probably not going to get your attention. But yelling in their face is also not the best way. So you need to just say, hey, I'm sorry I'm late. Can I join the group? Can you tell me where we left off or what we're doing? And that is assertive, and it helps you get what you need. So, I'm going to try again. Let's act it out a little bit more. Hey, I got here late and, I need a group. So I'm like kind of all shrugged over and I'm kind of like looking down. That's a little bit, that seems like she's shy and not confident, right? Okay, guys, I'm a part of the group. Tell me what we're doing now. That's a little bit bossy and a little intense. So we need to find somewhere in the middle that we can ask to join the group, right? Excuse me, could I please join this group? I'm late and the teacher told me to join you. That is a much better in the middle, looking at the group, kind of assertive way to get what you want. Being assertive means asking for what you need or want in a respectful, calm, and firm way. It's the best way for learners to ask what they need. So to be assertive, face the person you're talking to and keep your head up and shoulders back. Use a calm, firm voice and use respectful words. Being assertive means asking for what you want or need in a calm, respectful, and firm way. It's best for learners to ask for what they need. So maybe you go to a restaurant and there's a couple options, right? You could like turn to your mom and be like, but the waitress is right there. And she says, what would you like to drink? You could turn to your mom and say, can I have a Sprite? And then your mom says, can she have a Sprite? Or you can look at the waitress and you say, can I please have a Sprite? That's being assertive. So there are lots of ways that we can apply being assertive. You can do it at school with your friends, with your peers, with your teachers, and out in the real world and at home too. So if you need something from your teacher, it's great to be assertive. Instead of just sitting at our desk and not doing anything, we can be proactive and we can be assertive and go up to our teacher and we can calmly and respectfully ask for what we need. And we can do that in all different areas of our life, at home and at school. So we're going to review our skills. When you review your skills, what happens? You get better, and you get better as you make stronger and stronger connections in your brain. It can make your brain smarter and make your skills more permanent. So let's watch this.
Learn to communicate assertively by Blue Jack Kids.
There are 3
There are three types of communication:
passive,
assertive,
assertive,
and aggressive. Assertive people speak up for themselves in a calm way and express their opinions. Passive people don't speak up or give their opinions. Aggressive people hurt others with their words or actions to get what they want. Let's practice our communication skills. You are waiting in line. Someone cuts you off. The passive person says and doesn't say anything. You are waiting in line. Someone cuts you off. The aggressive person says, "Get lost. I was here first." You are waiting in line. Someone cuts you off. The assertive person says, "Excuse me, I was waiting in line." Assertive communication is the way to go. Blue Jacket Center for Social and Emotional Learning. Subscribe to our channel and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
So those are all great ways to practice being assertive. If someone cuts in front of you, you're not gonna let them do it. You're not gonna scream at them, but you're gonna tell them in a strong, assertive voice. That's also respectful. So when you're passive, it looks like you have no eye contact, you look down, you have no expressions, and you're avoiding the problem. I'm okay with whatever you want. People don't think about my feelings. It's fine. I don't want to get anyone in trouble. That's being passive. Aggressive looks like eye rolling, finger pointing, angry, forceful words, and focused on their needs, and can be rude or bossy. This is what we're going to do. You can't play with me if you don't play this game. Statements that begin with you. Assertive means you make eye contact, you use a calm but firm voice, you respect your rights and the rights of others, and you can say, "I don't want to play soccer. Do you want to play football instead? I feel sad when you say I can't play." So using statements that begin with I, so like using I statements, that's you being assertive. Very good. Let's listen to the Be a Learner song and focus your attention and listen for words about being assertive.
All right, come on, listen now. Be respectful, be skillful, be a learner. Be respectful, skillful, be a learner.
Oh no.
You come to school to learn, where there's lots of things to see and do, so make the most of it. The power is inside of you. Focus attention, listen with your ears, eyes, and brain. Use your self-talk, be assertive and you will gain. The lesson is starting up, your eyes and ears are focused in. When someone starts to talk, show your respect by listening. Focus attention, listen with your ears, eyes, and brain. Use your self-talk, be assertive and you will gain. Be respectful, be skillful, be a learner. Be respectful, be skillful, be a learner. I think you got it. Keep saying stay on task. Ignore distractions, that's the key. And when you need some help, be sure to ask assertively. Focus attention, listen with your ears, eyes, and brain. Use your self-talk, be assertive
So that song talked about how to be assertive and why it's a good thing. So today you learned that being assertive is a respectful way to ask for what you need or want at school and at home. Being assertive is a skill for learning. Let's read all the skills for learning on the next slide. You'll need these skills for all second step lessons. So you need to focus your attention, listen, use your self-talk, and be assertive. Now you have all the skills for learning. Stand Tall by Molly Lou Mellon. If you're interested in listening to this book about being assertive and self-talk, I'll play this at the very end of our slide. Here's some extra practice, or at the end of our video. Here's some extra practice that you can do at home. Your parents can take a picture and you can practice these skills at home. And these are also, this keeps going, this is also what you can do at home to practice your being assertive skills. Awesome. Now I'm going to end our lesson with Stand Tall by Molly Lou Lemon.
Stand Tall,
Molly Lou Mellon.
Written by Patty Lavelle.
Illustrated by David Catro.
Molly Lou Mellon stood just taller than her dog
and was the shortest girl in first grade.
She didn't mind.
Her grandma told her,
Walk
"Walk proudly as you can,
and the world
will look up to you."
So
she did.
Molly Lou
Mellon had buck teeth that stuck out so far.
She could stack
pennies on them.
She
didn't mind.
Her grandma
had told her,
Smile big,
and the world will smile right alongside you.
So
she did.
Molly Lou Mellon had a voice that sounded like a bullfrog
being squeezed by a boa constrictor.
She didn't mind.
Her grandma had told her, "Sing out clear and strong, and the world will cry tears of joy." So she did. Molly Lou Mellon was often fumble-fingered. She didn't mind. Her grandma had told her, "Believe in yourself, and the world will believe in you too." So she did. Then Molly Lou Mellon moved to a new town. She had to say goodbye to her grandma and all of her friends. And start in a new school.
On the
first day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Shrimpo in gym class.
When the game
started, Molly Lou Mellon caught the football, ran under the legs of Ronald Durkin, and scored a touchdown.
All the
children thought, wow, she's good. Ronald Durkin felt very foolish.
On
the second day of school, Ronald Durkin called her Bucky-Tooth Beaver.
Molly Lou
Mellon took out her pennies, stacked 10 high on her teeth, and smiled as big as day.
All the children
smiled with glee, and Ronald Durkin felt very foolish.
On the
third day of school, Ronald Durkin said,
"You sound
like a sick duck. Ha, ha."
Molly Lou
Mellon sang out a quack, so clear and strong that it made Ronald Durkin somersault backwards, hit his head, and have to go to the nurse.
All
the children cried with joy to be free of Ronald Durkin for the rest of the afternoon. And Ronald Durkin felt very foolish. On the fourth day of school, Ronald Durkin said that she'd made the snowflake all wrong. But Molly Lou Mellon opened up her paper and revealed the most beautiful snowflake of all. All the children oohed and ahed, even Ronald. On the fifth day of school, Ronald Durkin brought Molly Lou Mellon a stacking penny for her tooth and smiled at her. That night, Molly Lou Mellon took out a pencil and paper and wrote a letter to her grandma. Dear Grandma, I wanted to tell you that everything you told me was exactly right. Love, Molly Lou Mellon.
Okay, and that concludes our lesson. I hope you had a wonderful day. I'll look forward to seeing you again next time. Bye!